commissioners and residents of San Diego. We are standing before you today for this historic time for our community. Welcome to Scripps Ranch, the community my wife and I call home. But tonight, we are not fighting for Scripps Ranch, we're fighting for the city of San Diego. This evening, we will present to you some of our work and what we've learned, as well as responding to some of your statements. Although we are lifelong residents of the city, many of us are new to this process. Being involved pushed us really hard to understand what this is all about. Part of the work included learning about other areas in our state. Northern California has a long and rich history of ethnic minorities contributing to the greater public. It started with the transcontinental railroads in the 1800s. More recently, Asian Americans have played an important role in the development of Silicon Valley. The API community have contributed a lot in both private and public sector. Within the last year, both the cities of San Francisco and Oakland were proud to support the first Asian Americans to lead their cities as mayors. In San Jose, they approved an Asian American female to serve as mayor pro tem. Los Angeles is an international renowned city and have shown support towards minorities. Those groups have returned the favor in terms of investment such as international commerce, which has benefited the greater region, supporting thousands of high-quality jobs. Just east of the city, you go through San Gabriel Valley, and you'll find one of the most diverse and thriving areas anywhere in America. Also, here you'll find one of the API role models in Judy Chu, who started out serving on the local city council and now represents her district in our country as U.S. Congresswoman. In Orange County, you'll find a vibrant, political, active community where APIs are proud to serve on city council, school boards, as well as county supervisors, which has benefited the community from many aspects such as tourism and economic development. It should be noted that since the year 2000, every governor's and U.S. presidential race have gone through this community seeking support. Irvine has consistently been ranked as one of the best places to raise a family, as well as being the business capital of Orange County. It also has a strong history of supporting Asian Americans, and just 2 or 3 years ago, one of my classmates' father was elected to serve as mayor. And here, in America's finest city, we have a good track record as well, supporting underrepresented groups with one exception. However, we urge you today to make the change and do what's right. So, what does this all tell you? Why are Asian Americans in San Diego making so much noise? Because we get it. We know that political representation not only allows you to have better services, but also promote business and culture. More importantly, it empowers groups to contribute back to our communities in our city. Also as important, we saw how it can slowly bring awareness, then tolerance, and then eventual acceptance by minority groups by the general population. We also learned that local representation can make a spark that can lead to state and even national representation. In this process, we have witnessed the Commission literally analyzing demographics down to the neighborhood and census blocks, working to strengthen groups that have historically been underrepresented. And again, we applaud you for that. But today, we feel that the API community have not received an equal treatment. This slide compares data between those communities of interest you have identified. And here was another exercise that we did. Nothing scientific, but this slide shows the number of elected Asian Americans in California today. What we found, now numbers can mean a lot of things, but the main number here is 0. The next question we have to ask is why? And then what can you do to improve this? We really believe it is part of the role and responsibility that you have accepted. Yes, strong words, but this is what we feel. In this process, some statements made by commissioners as well as the consultant try to divide our community, and your actions will be detrimental to what we have built. Your proposal put our community at a disadvantage and will defer a voice for another 10 years. This will disenfranchise the 200,000 strong Asian American community in San Diego and will ultimately be a disservice to our city. I will now hand off to Cindy.